I was in a home group. There's people I could introduce you to that could tell you this story. I was in a home group in Spring Grove years ago, and I was teaching, and it was one of those powerful moments, and the guy and the husband and wife were just bawling, and God was speaking, and there was things going on in the room, and they had a ceiling fan just spinning, and I raised my hands real high. Now, who knows, that would have been terribly distracting in the middle of the move of God and what he was doing if I'd have went crack and took off the tips of my fingers. So I didn't even know what happened, but I saw his face. I just said, and Father, I just thank you. He said my hand was the whole way through the fan. And the fan's just spinning, and he could see my hand through the fan, and I never felt the fan. And I just said, and Father, I just thank you. And he's going, and I looked up and realized it was in the fan, and I just pulled it down, and I just kept going. I just kept going. Because I didn't really like, because you're supposed to look like you know what you're doing. They still talk about it. When I bump into them, he says, I'll just never forget your hand in that fan. Now, if you do that on purpose, Father, I just poof. It was innocent. I had no idea. I was in the moment. It was just one of those misnomers. I didn't even know the fan was there. And I was just fired up and pumped. And I went like that, and God just let my hand go right through and just... I worked with a lady where a car came through an intersection, and she looked and she said, Jesus, and she said she saw the car go right through her car. Yeah. And I know her, and she's not making that up. That's just fun. Fun.